G'day guys, Mark from Eclipse Furniture here. As you may or may not know, we make tables big and small. A lot of people in Sydney and city areas have small apartment living. So, we have a lot of inquiries on small round dining tables. 900, 1 metre, 1200. But what people don't really understand is that you are limited by how many chairs you want and the chair design. So this will kind of determine what kind of footprint the dining settings will take up in your space. So as you can see here, we've got 4 Vela dining chairs set up as you would on a round dining table. This chair has quite a straight front leg, as opposed to some that can be quite splayed out. Now what I want to show you is basically, unless you want a setting for 2 or 3 dining chairs, this is going to be a factor in your decision-making process for a small round dining table. So if you want 4 chairs, basically you want to put the 4 chairs around as they are, with the legs touching. Now as you can see here on the Vela dining chair, we have about 1200 from back to back. So if you're in the market for a 1 metre round dining table for 4 chairs, this is still the space that it's going to take up. So just think about that. Come over and have a look at the Bogongs. The Bogongs have a splayed front leg, which actually takes up quite a bit more space. So as you can see, it's simple geometry really. We've got 4 chairs. You want a 4-chair dining setting with your small space at home, but this is stuff to consider. So on the Bogongs, we've got about 1300 from back to back. So again, if you're looking for a 1200 diameter table, consider what chairs are going to go with that table. So it's not just the table you're looking for, but also the dining chairs. So make those decisions together so that you don't end up regretting your decision and wishing you went a little bit bigger on your dining table. Again, over here on the Balmorals, slightly bigger chair again, and back to back, we've got about 1500, as you can see there. And there's no way of really making that smaller. So, we're here to educate you to make the right decision for your space. And these are some things that we've picked up along the way in our 30 years of selling furniture. Another factor is the design of the base. Obviously, we design and manufacture each piece individually for you. And chair and leg placement is a big factor in our designs. So, a few different base designs we have here. One is the axle crossover. This table here is 1500 diameter, right? So you will tuck 6 chairs in at a 1500 diameter. However, you will actually seat more. So your tucked setting is one number of chairs, and your actual seating is another. So I'll just show you. When you pull the chair out to sit down, it's about this far out, and your diameter gets bigger as you pull the chairs out. So as you can see, as I work my way around, I'll go this way with the cameraman. This is showing how much space opens up once you pull the chairs out to sit down. As you can see, it's nearly opened up about half the table. So what I want to just, the point here is that you've got a touch setting and a seating, a number of chairs that you will get around any dining table. So there's a bit more information on our website, a few diagrams kind of guiding you to show you the different sizes with how many chairs will fit, because it's just something that gets missed. Another factor is, a base, lovely base like our Madison, has a pretty solid cylindrical base. This base can't be done under 1200 diameter because we can't scale the base down enough to still support the table. You just end up losing the overhang when you're seated, and it's quite uncomfortable. You just don't have the space for your legs to go on anything under a 1200 on these designs. So this is a 1430 diameter, which is quite comfortable. As you can see here on the Odessa, we manufacture, you know, all shapes and size tables, which this one is a little bit kinder. We have a couple of metal-based designs that really taper in around these 460mm height, which is your seating position, whereas is where the legs of the chair are going to interfere. So basically, you know, consider what you can fit in your space as far as size. Consider what chairs that you want to go with your dining table, and yeah, give us a call, shoot us an email, or pop into the Sydney showroom and have a chat with our Sydney, our sales team about your ideal dining table. Cheers.